Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our 31-day transitions journey. One of the things that I wanted to share with you all that as I'm reflecting on the last 15 days, it occurred to me that a lot of the skills that I am using in my transitions journey go above and beyond the book Transitions Making Sense of Life's Challenges. There are other resources that I am using, and I want to share them with you. One of them is a book, Oldie But Goodie, Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson. Next is Mindset by Dr. Carol Dweck. Next, Rising Strong by Dr. Brene Brown. And last and certainly not least, and this is a newer one that I've actually had an opportunity to read, and it's by Charles Duhigg, The Power of Habit: Why We Do What We Do in Life and in Business. All right, so let's talk about today. So today is our 16th day, and we are going to focus on patience. Patience, they used to say back in the day, patience is a virtue. And as a younger person, I'm like, what do you mean by that? Well, in the middle, the messy middle, the neutral zone, as William Bridges explains, it's a place that's filled with uncertainty. And in a place that's filled with uncertainty and waiting, embracing patience actively is a skill that you must work on. Today, we're going to focus on understanding, defining, cultivating patience, managing when we're frustrated, and then recognizing that this period right here and now is essential for growth and trust in the process. So let's start with defining patience. Patience is something that's misunderstood. It is believed to be just passively waiting for things to happen. However, we're going to look at patience as an active process where you're engaging with the present, you're consciously working towards growth and understanding, even when progress isn't immediately visible to you. For this stage, you have to continue to practice mindfulness and meditation to enhance your awareness of the present moment without rushing to the next. I will tell you in this phase, I have to get away from everybody because oftentimes the noise around you can confuse you. Ooh, that's good. The noise around you can confuse you. Number two, developing patience during prolonged periods of uncertainty is a skill that can be nurtured. You have to cultivate it. You want to incorporate activities that inherently require you to be patient. Now, I was told that gardening was a really great way to develop patient skills, or learning a new skill from the beginning, right? Something that you don't know how to do, and you start to learn that skill from the beginning. That is so important because it teaches you to appreciate the gradual progress and the value of sustained effort. Here, I want to reflect on a past situation where patience led to a positive outcome. In my book, Grow With Me, I wrote about how sometimes people think that I am not patient and that I'm not willing to wait. But I waited 7 years for my daughter to walk. And when I think about that 7 year time frame, how did that experience make me feel? What did it teach me about the value of waiting and working slowly It taught me that patience requires you to be actively participating, but actively participating doesn't always mean talking. Sometimes it just means listening. Sometimes it means doing. Sometimes it means all three, depending on the circumstance. I encourage you to reflect on a past situation that led to a positive outcome and think about it, from the perspective that I just gave you. How did it make you feel? What did it teach you? Number three, frustration. Feeling stuck is a common experience in the messy middle, the neutral zone, which leads to frustration. You don't know what to do. Here, I recommend that you develop your own set of tools to deal with frustration. It can be physical exercise, it could be journaling, it could be setting some small goals, but you need something to provide you with a sense of progress and control. You have to recognize triggers that heighten your sense of frustration and plan proactively to address them before they overwhelm you. This is where your emotional intelligence skills are critical because you got to be your own emotional boss. Number four, while you're in the messy middle, the neutral zone, it's a challenging period, right? But it is a fertile period for professional and personal growth. Here, this is where I think about Dr. Carol Dweck's book on mindset. Here, experiencing a mindset shift where you're focusing on investing in your future self development. It's not only something that's going to have immediate payoffs, but it's going to be something that helps you in the long run, right? So set some growth focused goals that are independent of external achievements, such as developing your emotional intelligence, deepening personal relationships, or starting a new hobby. Number five, developing trust in the uncertain journey of transitions is foundational for moving through this zone with grace. It's rough, guys. It is rough. During this process, ask yourself, how can I cultivate trust in my own journey? What from my past supports the idea that transitions, although they're uncertain, can lead to growth and new opportunities? When you are climbing towards a higher place, there are going to be things, people, and situation that will try to take you out, but you must have faith in yourself and you must trust the process. The neutral zone is not just about waiting, it's about actively engaging with the present, cultivating growth, managing those frustrations constructively. Is the part right there. Managing those frustrations constructively, building trust in your journey. As we continue to explore transition, remember that the richness of this journey lies not only in where it leads, but what you learn and how we grow along the way. I'll see you tomorrow.